Okay, everybody, thank you for joining us. I'm going to ask your forgiveness in advance. We've got a slight video issue on the guest speaker's side today, but you're going to hear his audio, so we're going to make that work. And so I'm going to get right into it. I'd like to introduce everybody to Korey Niese. This is a gentleman that I've been working with now for quite a few years, and has incredible stick-to-itiveness and consistency, but he's going to tell you all about that. So, Korey, welcome to the Zoom call.
Thank you, Dr. JJ. I really appreciate you having me here today.
Oh, my pleasure, Korey. And let's get right into it, Korey. My first question for you is, let's start on the basics. What attracted you? Now I see that you're reading all the time books about our industry. So what I want to know is what attracted you to network marketing?
So when I was 19 in college, I got introduced to this industry, and I heard of the residual income. So like that time freedom, like if you can make money constantly without having to be physically present, that whole concept, like it really like opened my mind. So that really attracted me to the industry um, at the start of my journey.
That's awesome. So 19 years old, how blessed to discover residual income in our industry that young. When I was in high school, there was a gal that I know that was in a network marketing company, told me about it. And it just didn't catch my bug that early on. But, I think back, boy, if I had gotten involved in high school and, built then, what kind of income could I create? And that company still exists today. I wonder if she's still in it. Definitely have to figure out if I can, see if she's still in that company and whatnot. So who specifically shared that with you at 19 years old? Who told you about it?
Yeah, it was actually my best friend. We were going to the same college. It was like a branch campus, and he introduced me to come out to this meeting, and I was like skeptical. I thought it sounded too good to be true because his pitch was like, come learn how to make a full-time income part-time or something. And I was like skeptical, but for some reason I ended up showing up. And then I was literally like I was like the best MLM prospect anybody could ever ask for because like I said, I just understood the residual income and I loved that idea. And then the next day I signed up on like an $1,100 package, like the very next day. I
Wow.
didn't need to get sold or anything. I was like, all right, I'm in. Let's make this work. Um,
Nice.
so yeah.
Where's that college roommate now or that college friend now? What is he up to?
Yeah, we lost touch unfortunately like over like the last 6 some years. Well, he got into the military. So
Okay.
he's doing pretty good in the military and there, you know how that is.
Sure.
Yep.
Well, happy
The
that
commitment.
he's protecting us, and I'm proud of his service. So that's excellent. So hopefully you'll get in touch with him,
Yes.
and hopefully he'll
I
come on board
hope.
with you in Essante Organics. So that brings me to my next question. Having the experience since you were 19 years old, having been bitten by that bug of residual income and network marketing, why specifically Essante Organics?
Um well, I got into this company from my former coach, and I created an account actually like 10 years ago. So I really, respected her opinion, and she trained me a ton and helped me with all my online marketing stuff. So um, in the last in the last couple years, I became a lot more active in actually building this business. Well, still very very part time, but I realized like I want to promote the best. Like that's the main reason is like I already have an account, and if I'm actually gonna like give my time and part of my life to to recommend my family, like the people I care about the most in my life and like close friends, I want to promote the very best. So to me, Essante Organics being the only company in the industry, certified toxic free with that TFF seal, the toxic free or what the seal, to me that's like the most important thing, like the quality products.
Absolutely. You never have to make excuses for any of the ingredients, the products, or their function. I 100% agree with you. The products come first. And if you don't have the good products, then you're built on a very poor foundation. Very good. So, speaking of products, what is your favorite product? I see what you're promoting all the time, so I can only guess, but what's your favorite product?
Might surprise you. I think my favorite product, like if I could only use one product, that's a good way to define like your favorite. Um, I would say the B tabs, even though like I've said there's so many other I've said so many different favorites because they're like they're just so good. Like I like the reds, the cell salts, the greens are like for convenience. That's how I try to sell the greens on the convenience aspect. But I like the B tabs the best. Like
That's
there to
awesome.
me, the energy, like the libido support, the physical stamina, the immune system, having like I know when I take those, I have every like every single vitamin, every mineral, electrolyte, the B product, like I wish more people would like buy those from me because those are like just unbelievable.
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I would have gotten that wrong because I see you promoting other products like
Yeah.
Power Pops all the time. But that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
So
Right.
speaking of that, why don't you share with everybody, because I've been impressed by this, but especially your consistency and thinking outside the box, but how are you marketing your Essante Organics business?
I'm doing a lot of different things. Video, I'm passing out physical samples, and I think that's like the main thing is like in reaching out to people online, of course, like through social media. But um yeah, I like to do videos that kind of like uh get prospects in, but also train my team in a way because I want to promote a variety of ways to people I work with. That way, they feel like they can pick something they could actually see themselves doing, like what I'm doing, like passing out a sample to somebody you know in real life, or just making a couple videos online, reaching out to a few people through Facebook and Twitter. Like that's or even like posting stories. That's another way I've gotten actually a lot of the Power Pops customers is I just post a simple story to Instagram and this literally takes like 30 seconds. So like anybody could do this every day. It takes like a minute to post to your stories and then someone might reach out to you and that's happened to me a lot because the Power Pops is such a unique little candy product there.
Absolutely.
So,
And if I was to, add to
yeah.
that, I would say that with your marketing, which I really appreciate and respect, is your consistency. It seems to me that there's not a week that goes by, and forgive me, I'd even say a day that goes by that I don't see you doing something. You're putting something on social media, whether it's a video, whether it's a story, whether it's a picture. And I would also venture to say what makes it special is that you're creating your own content.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're out
No,
there doing
that's
it.
true.
We live in an ADHD society, so I also appreciate that your videos are short and to the point and just really give, your viewers and your listeners a lot of information in a short period of time. And yeah, it's really comfortable. I like it. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Because I have a long-term vision with this company. Like I actually see myself with Desante for the rest of my life. Like I'll never do a different network marketing company. Like I don't have any interest in being like the jumper. Like in my previous past, I've been around the industry for like 10 years now. So like I'm 29 and I started when I was 19. So I just have no interest. Like I'm either going to be just Essante and whatever comes from it, or like no MLM at all. It's like all or nothing for me. So I know like I want to be just really consistent because I know over the next 5 years, 10 years, I'm telling, I was always telling my friend that when he used to live with me, it's like, you know, think of life like we're 27 now, we're 29, like whatever. One day I'm gonna be 35. Like one day I'm gonna be 36. One day I'm gonna be 40. Like life is always moving forward, so I might as well just plant my flag and just like be super consistent and be known as like that guy with Essante. And I know that eventually over time, like I'm going to attract a lot of customers that way from that sheer loyalty and that consistency.
I have mad respect for that. Knowing the books that you read because you share them, and having the mentors that I've had in my tenure in network marketing, that's a common theme that in those books and from watching people live is that one, find a great company or industry, and they always defined it as somebody that has a company that has unique products, products you can stand by, products that even if it wasn't a network marketing company would stand on its own. Find a company that has a compensation plan that is really fair, that's going to pay you for your entire business, not just the people you bring in, but who they bring in and who they bring in to infinite levels, and a company that's committed to not changing that comp plan. So, and then the final thing that I was taught, and you're saying it, is the only way you can fail is by quitting. So just never, ever, ever quit. And we don't realize, we don't know how far reaching what we're thinking, saying, doing, writing, videoing today, and how it will affect the lives of millions tomorrow. And what people really need to understand is the commitment that you have. They might have shared, just like you've shared, we've all shared our network marketing business with potential prospects. And some people say, yes, that's wonderful, we love that. Some people say no. It's the maybes that kind of kill us, right? But what's interesting is we don't realize the amount of people that are watching us, the people that we've told about Essante Organics and the ones that we haven't, and they're watching to see if we quit. And
Right.
the longer that we're in, and like you said, that you've got that flag planted, they're respecting that too. Sometimes from afar, sometimes from a distance, but eventually they're going to finally see in their life that something in their life is not perfect that Essante could answer for. Maybe it's losing weight. I've loved your videos on how you can increase your energy and lose weight. And I've seen your transformation with your gym videos too, which are excellent. So I'm watching your videos, even the ones that aren't Essante Organic related. So maybe they're going to come to you because they've got a health concern. Maybe they want to lose weight. Maybe they're ready to take their finances to the next level. Maybe they just want to have a mission. They're mission oriented. So I have mad respect that you planted your flag and you're just never, ever, ever going to quit.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much. Those are a lot of great points, and I learn a ton from you, Mike, Danny, like the whole leadership team. That's another reason why I'm like, I would never leave Asante, because I'm a regular guy that really in the last couple of years I haven't made that much money with Asante, but like I've been able to build a personal relationship, with you, the president, Mike, CEO, and Danny, the CCO. That was just an amazing talk that I had with Danny this past May for like 90 minutes, where he just spoke like pure belief and sales training and encouragement into me for like 90 minutes straight of like just one-to-one time. And I think that like he really like planted a seed in me, and that really stuck with me, like that energy. And what was I gonna say? Like, what I know, also I know I could be like 100 times better. Like I could get 50 to 100 times better in this business. So, over the course of many years, as people watch and learn from us, like they could do that too. Like you can always get better in your business, like the words you say, the strategy, creating content, just the commitment, like using your products. Like I always know in life, like if you want things to change and get better, it always comes back to you. You always have to get better. That's the answer is always the same. So I really like what like the network marketing industry can offer, in that like the better you get, your business will grow, but also you can share this with virtually anybody. Like with some of my internet marketing, it's limited to like people already kind of surfing the web. But with this, literally anybody you ever meet at a gas station, at the gym, in real life, family, friends, whether you're 65 or whether you're 19 years old, like anybody could theoretically get involved in this company and start learning business and all the different skills, people skills, and building relationship. So I get excited about that
That's a great
aspect.
point. It's really a personal improvement course wrapped up with a compensation plan. And, even like you said, the
Yeah.
improvement that it brings to your communication skills, personal skills, relationship skills. I mean, it's quite incredible. And you get paid to do it, which is awesome.
Yeah. Pretty exciting.
Well, Korey, thank you so much for sharing with us this afternoon. I appreciate you taking your time. I know you're a super busy guy, which is something also that I have mad respect for. And keep on producing that unique, wonderful, entertaining, as well as educating content. And please keep sharing it on our Facebook groups. We really appreciate you. The whole company appreciates you. And thanks again.
Awesome. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate this.
You're
Appreciate
welcome,
you.
Korey. Have a good one. Thank you.
All right, you too.
Bye-bye, everybody.